All right, here at No Reserve, we have our all original 1990 Suburban. It's a 1500 package. It's come from the factory. It was outfitted with the American Sportsman package from Custom Craft. So basically, Custom Craft got them from Chevrolet, and then they did the conversion package. It was just something that's really popular from the 70s to the 90s. And there still is outfits that do this kind of stuff, but basically this thing is fully loaded TV, VCR. I mean, it is like a flashback to 1990. It's got a cell phone holder, radar detector. It's just really cool. So this one will take a while to kind of go through. There'll be a couple of videos. I'll do another driving video, and that one will kind of go through the operations, the inside, the lights, the TV, the VCR. I'll put a VHS in there. So this is obviously not the original paint that came off the Chevrolet factory line, but this is the original paint that it was purchased with brand new in 1990. It's a one owner, just over 112,000 original miles. It's got the fuel injected 350 700 R4 automatic transmission. This beautiful black and gray paint combo. These are the wheels that it came with, purchased brand new, as era correct. Tires were just replaced. They're brand new 31-inch BFG KOs, KO2s, and that they're 21-day codes. So we'll kind of go around the front. From Custom Craft, it had the raised roof. You obviously see the paint trim, the brush guard with the lights, the bug guard, full length fiberglass running boards, the aluminum wheels, and then the inside is outfitted with the third row bench seat, 2-row captain chairs. It's gray interior. Sun's gonna peek out here and there, but this thing is truly, besides the CD player being added a little bit down the road, it is just the way it was purchased 1990 from the original owner. Has all the original floor mats, but you can see this thing, there's pretty close, I think there's over 400 photos. It's got an Alpine keyless entry alarm system. So we'll go around the outside first, and otherwise I'll get lost on the inside, and then we'll get to show you stuff on the outside. Some of the paint is a little bit faded. The black is in gorgeous condition. The side gray is amazing. The only area that's faded is this little gray area is a little bit faded, but still looks great. There is some little imperfections in the hood of the paint, but I mean, it really looks nice. There is a little bit of blemishing in the chrome, which is kind of a little bit of aging. Obviously you got some rock chips on the black, but you could go through, you could replace this whole grill if you want to with a new piece. Never been in an accident, zero rust. The underbelly of this truck is just unbelievable. We have a bunch of photos in the natural light out here, plus we're gonna have photos up on the lift, wheels off, and doing a video too, so you can see the underbelly of this thing is just crazy clean. So we'll take you around. This is, you'll see me every once in a while do this. Some pollen, it is this time of year. It's kind of brutal on black, but you can see the reflection of me in the videos and the photos. See how nice this black is. A couple cracks in the felts here on the driver's side. This is really hard to find. This is actually, was added. This is the sport power mirrors. You can see it doesn't have the big chrome ones. A lot of people won't notice these things at first, but these things are as rare as you can imagine. Running boards, of course, have some wear. You got a little bit of paint chipping right there. From entry, there's a little bit, you can see kind of like that green is kind of like the fiberglass, but you could easily just, even if you just bomb canned that, it would look amazing. But the lower rockers are just in phenomenal condition. You'll see a little bit of entry scratches here and there, but thank you for those running boards. I mean, there's just really rock chips. You will get a little how the natural body line kind of flares out. You do get a little bit of chipping here, and you do have some obviously on the fender flare of the running boards, a little bit of scratching here, but the door edges are really nice. A couple little chips here and there from getting in. No leaks of any type. Fluid coming from the motor, tranny, transfer case, or leaks coming inside from any type of water. Looks like there was a little bit of paint touched up right here, but this is not a decal. This is all paint, and then it's cleared over. So this is smooth as can be. This might be a decal here, or it's on the top, the American Sportsman Custom Craft. But it's cool. You'll see the logo right there in a couple of places. You'll see it on the top. I'm gonna go ahead and jump up here. This top is fiberglass, so you will have kind of like the old fiberglass checking in some areas. So you'll see really close these little marks, just these little straight lines. And you get these in Corvettes and all kinds of stuff. Fiberglass is fine, good shape and everything. There is a little area where maybe it looks like they were getting into a tight garage or something. I'll hop up here. Rear bumper's awesome for getting up on. So there's a little bit of damage here, but it's really hard to see and you can't see it from the ground. But here's a logo again. Just this killer. And then this is you have a little bit of fading here on the clear coat, which is kind of odd. There's just this spot. I'm not sure if maybe it was painted at one point. I would guess that there was probably some reason this was painted in the past and then it didn't age as rest as the rest of the truck, because the rest of the truck's just in amazing condition. Now, these trucks are super rare. I mean, these with the raised roof, you can see behind how clean it is behind here. You know, I'll get photos behind the license plate too. The front license plate, I'm not sure if it's factory or if the owner just did it. Never seen it before, so it could have been just owner did it at one point, but it's kind of, it's cool to see. I'll have a picture of this because this one's screwed on. But I'm not sure if these little felt protectors are from the factory to keep the license plate from rubbing against the bumper. But either way, if it's factory and they're still there, that's amazing because I've never seen them. But if it's the original owner that did it, it's amazing because you can see the care that they took. They didn't want the license plate vibrating against the bumper. So we'll go around the passenger side here. A couple little, there's a chip that's been touched up there on, in kind of like a little stress cracking and chip the paint a little bit. You could get rid of the running boards if you didn't like them, and the fender flares, and actually it won't do any wear on the paint. You could just put the, you know, this era came with the chrome trim around the wheel wells, and you could just replace with that. But you see all the glass has the right logo. The windshield has been replaced a while back, so it does not have the soft right, or the maybe it does, because it has this PPG. I'm not too sure. Maybe the windshield is original because it is a PPG. So yeah, I guess it is original. It's tint safety laminated. There's the VIN number. So I guess all the glass is original. No chips or cracks. There's a little blemish in the paint right here. It looks like maybe some tree sap was on it at one point. But you'll see, you know, again, you have your typical stone chips along here. Aluminum wheels. It has the factory locking lug nut, and we have the key. And this thing has everything that it came with brand new. I mean, it's even painted into the gas door. It's nice and smooth, cleared over. Tandem windows. It's just, this thing is just awesome. I'll hate to see it go because I don't think I'll ever have another one. So we'll start off in the back here, which is really cool. There is a little bit of cubby up here. You'll see in the photos in the video where the headphones go, but I want to put these out here because this is just awesome. These are, you know, vintage Koss, 2 of those, and vintage realistic headphones that go with for the passengers, because there's 4 plug-ins to listen to the stereo or the VHS TV, which this is just the best part. I mean, the outside is unbelievable. When you step in this thing, all the wood trim is amazing shape. Everything works. All the lights, the little TV. It is just super cool. So I can't wait to go through that video next with you guys. So I'll go ahead, get these guys stored away so you can see, you know, there's a couple areas. There's a little dark spot on the carpet right there. Not sure what that's from. And the carpet's a little bit light right here, but overall it's really nice shape. Still got the factory spare tire cover. Spare tires never been used. There's a picture of that also for you guys. A little stress crack in the fiberglass right here. These are all custom made panels. You can see it's got a little bit pulled away right there. Over time, I think it just probably the mold of it pulled it back a little bit. But you'll see the paint. I mean, it's just, look how clean that little 5/16 or whatever size it is bolt is, and the paint's just shiny. Every door that we'll come across is just shiny throughout the jams. I mean, there's no surface rust. You have a little entry wear. Looks like maybe the paint got chipped at one point and somebody touched it up, or I'm not sure if that's the way it was. Actually, I think it's like a protectant or something, but you see how shiny that is. I mean, it's just beautiful. Rear door panel, carpet's in nice shape. little stress crack right there. It looks like a just nice shiny paint. Take you to this door panel. Again, same stress crack. And I'm sure it's probably something that happened, you know, a little bit after it was new. It probably didn't take too long to create those. So we'll shut the doors. So I'll take you around. We'll start on the driver's side. See the factory logo. Rear defrosters. So we'll go start here on the driver's side, then work our way around. You can see it's pretty much a factory door panel with the custom craft logo. The wood is a little bit worn right here over the other ones because it's the driver's side, and the material, the felt's just a little bit flat right here. But other than that, it's just in mint condition. Again, you know what I talked about, that nice shiny paint, factory logo, VIN decal. Through the door jambs, nice shiny paint, the rockers. You see this is as clean as can be. It's got the factory floor mats. Carpets are in nice shape, you know, some little maybe darkening areas like right here. Your foot might go off here and be a little darkening, but you can see the foot pads are in really nice shape. And this is another piece that I think was only to the custom craft, I believe. I think they were silver from the factory, but this kind of treatment is in really nice shape. It's like mint. You can see all the gauges, 112,000. Dash pad, no cracks. It does have a carpeted cover that comes with it, and that's probably why it's such nice shape. So here's kind of the start of the all the trim. You have this custom wood center console. You know, you got your cell phone carrier for back in the day. It's adjustable and stuff. You could just pop it out. It's just on there with adhesive. There's quite a few of these chargers, you know, that for hooking up your cell phone in the back and everything like that. Lots of ashtrays in this vehicle, but that was from the factory. None of them are used. No smells, no smoker, no dog smells. Nice clean little cubby. It's got the remote for the TV, VCR, cover for the faceplate, and the CD player controller. But you see the paint is just beautiful and shiny on the dash. Got the GM logo. I took several pictures because the seats do move up quite a ways. It has an armrest, which you never really see, an outer armrest on the captain chairs. But this folds up inside and outside, both in nice shape. That moves, it goes all the way forward. You can see in some of the videos. You got your cup holders. So I'll take you around the back. Passenger or driver's side, you can see the wood trim's just mint here. It's got a little cup holder. It is missing. You can still buy these, but it's missing the little piece that's going to hold your cup. I don't think it would do the best job anyway, but that's just my vote. Again, no surface rust. I mean, finding the underside of this truck and then also the underside of the doors and door jambs on a truck of this age, you know, 32 years old, is really hard to find. You know, no smoking, no holes, none of the material, none of the seats have any wear fading on them or anything. No holes, no marks, no cuts. Factory second row floor mat with the GM logo. I'll hop in here. I'm gonna hop in and go to the back and then go out the other side. But here you can kind of see, you got the separate, each corner's got, this one's missing a little knob, but you can see in the pictures, these light up, all the lights light up, the VCR lights up. This is all the wiring and fuses. The lights along the side light up. This is your cubby. You can put stuff in. This is where the headphones were. But it's just amazing. I mean, the wood trim is just mint. Here's, you can see this plugins were added by Custom Craft on both sides. It's got the third row seat that pops right out. It's really easy. You just got a lever that folds it forward and out it can come if you want to sleep in here. The captain's chairs do slide forward, but the rear seat's in mint condition. As you can see, carpet is beautiful. I will hop out here to the passenger rear. And so you just grab a hold of the handle and the seat 5 goes forward if you want it. And again, armrests on both sides go up, no issues. But you can see the carpet's in nice shape. Maybe a little darkening from the entries, but that's pretty hard to tell. It looks fantastic. Door panel, which this does have the couple. This is the guy that's missing, so it might hold on to them pretty good. But what happens is people go to close it and snap them off. Yeah, or they have the adjusters out because you can adjust them and you snap them off. Alrighty. Okay, so I'll go to the passenger side front. This seat is mostly forward at this point, just so I could do the pictures and you can see the armrests. Both those go up, of course. Got a factory GM format. For some reason I love it when rigs have original formats. A little darkening, you can see the edge here. Again, we'll take you through all the door jambs and the entry rockers, just so you can see that beautiful black paint. This book comes with all its original brochures. It's an original set of keys, original manuals. You see how clean that bolt is. I just love this black paint. This is kind of a timeless combo, black and silver and gray. I mean, you just can't go wrong. Inside here, original manuals, key lock, loads of original stuff, loads of seat receipts throughout the years. Those will be in the photos. And the brochures are not in there because they get scrumpled, so they will be in the photos also. So I'll go ahead and pop the hood. I mean, these the square body Suburbans and K5s and pickups and everything are starting to be extremely hard to find. I mean, finding one that's this factory and era correct is just going to be difficult to find another one. You can see the underhood felt is still in good condition and intact. You know, the factory decals. You know, your motor's nice and clean and sanitary. You know, it's not a big grease ball, but it hasn't been dolled up with shiny stuff all over the place. It's a nice natural state. I mean, look at that power steering box. You see the paint markings, and you'll see that stuff throughout down below. You'll see the original clamp to the hose, colored clamp. But you know, we like to keep them in their nice, honest condition. 112,000 miles, one owner, is just unbelievable. So this is going to be going at no reserve. Half-ton 4x4 Suburban with the American Sportsman package by Custom Craft. So good luck, everyone.